Hi guys, this is a video which I suppose you was all expecting. Um, I don't have to say it really, but Maisie took a turn for the worst at middle at night. So I took her into vets this morning, first thing, and they said they had high hopes really for that treatment, but it just didn't work, and it was pyometra, by the way. And what's happened is the toxins from the pyometra has gone into her blood. And last night was horrendous because she wouldn't eat, she wouldn't drink, she didn't wee, she didn't poop. Like her body was shutting down, her eyes were shut, her ears were pinned back. She was all hunched back. She had no strength, she was wobbly, shaky. So I had no choice, I took her in. And I knew she was telling me, please just end it. So I took her in, and the vet took one look and he says, yeah, I think it's time. She's not going to recover from this, it's obvious. Because the Baytral's not worked. She's been on Baytral 3 weeks. The course of her 4 injections didn't work. And because she was shaking, he says it looks like hypothermia as well, because the body's shutting down, so she can't keep warm. And so yeah, guys, Maisy May has passed away at the age of 20 months. And it's so sad, so sad. Because she was a really good hamster, as you know. I didn't have to tame her or anything. But what could I do? And the vet said to me today, he tried to reassure me. He said, look, you've done more than most people would do. He says, you've done more than what anyone could ask. He says, other people, most people, he said, would have just put them down straight away. I wouldn't have bothered even going through the treatment, even if there was a slight chance of getting them better. And they would have just gone to Pets Home and bought another. He says, so you've done more. He says, you've nothing to feel guilty about. He says, you've done more than what most people would do. You give them a chance. I said, I know, I'll give it a damn good shot, I said. I really did. So he just said, just know that you're doing the right thing, he says, because you don't want her suffering in pain. He said, she could be in severe pain now, he says. So, I kissed her, I held her and kissed her and told her to be a good girl, and told her how much I loved her and that I'll always remember her. And then he took her in the back and give her some gas to put her to sleep, anaesthetic, and then just give her the lethal injection, as I call it, to stop her heart. And he said, you really are doing the right thing, because he said she wouldn't have lasted more than a few days anyway, and she would have just suffered and suffered. And I knew. So, when you get used to it, and you've had so many hamsters, and you know when the time, when it just comes, you just know. So, guys, I'm going to clean all this cage out later. I'm going to have a little break first, have a sit down. I'm going to completely sanitise the cage. And then I'm going to put some stuff in it, and then I'll put Arabella in it. And then the other cage, the new one, which I'm going to leave as a surprise until I get me new hamster. And I'll put the new hamster in the other cage. But I rang Pets at Home because they wanted to keep updated with her. And I told them, and they sort of expected it. They said, oh, we're so sorry. And they said, just be reassured now that she's at peace. And I said, yeah, I know. I said, she's with Kizzy now, and Matilda, and Rizabi, and Sammy and Lizzie, and my cats, Deesia, Older, and Rebecca. I said, so she's over the Rainbow Bridge. So she's out of pain now. She's running about, and it's a nice thought, isn't it? If you believe in things like that, and it gives you, I do believe in things like that, as you know, and it gives you hope, really. So anyway, Arabella's going to go in this cage, and I asked them as well about how come the robos keep going quick, because you never seem to have any in. And they said, well, they changed recently. Pets Home said they changed recently. They don't order them in every week now. They just order them into order. So, because they said they were just getting too many, and they was ending up in the adoption. So they said what they do is they only put an order in for a litter when the others have gone, like sold. And I suppose it makes sense, because they used to have loads and loads in the back waiting to go in the front, and it was sad. So I suppose they're doing the right thing, because at least then they're not overbreeding, because they said that it's just where they practice things now. They don't want to overbreed, and so they just do to order now. So she says, but she has got some in the back that's just come in. So she said I can have a look at them. So I said, well, I can't get there till Tuesday now, because just need a break for a few days. And she said, oh, it's fine. She said, if they're still here Tuesday, you're welcome to look at them. And she said, we've got Syrians in as well, so if they've gone, you've got Syrians in. So, yeah, so I'm going to go back next week. I'm just going to have a few days break. I'm going to concentrate on Casper and Arabella and my cat Sayed, and just try and get my head around the fact that Maisy's gone. And my sweet Maisy May. And but guys, you've always got the videos to look back on her, and I always keep a few old movies back to put in me, you know, in me from my archive series, which I'm still doing. I know I've not done any for a while, but that series is still up and running. It'll still be, you know, valid. So I've done that with all my hamsters. Well, obviously apart from my first two, Sammy and Lizzie, because didn't have cameras in them days for videos, but I've got photos of them, as you know. But from Kizzy onwards, I've kept video. We've got a few on there already on my channel, the Kizzy. But I've kept some of Matilda, I've kept some of Rosabi, and that's what I do. I don't always show, put every video up I show, you know, that I take. I always keep them for a later date so you can look back. But I'm sure, guys, that when you watch any of my older videos and you see Maisy, please don't be sad, just smile, because, you know, she was such a cheeky little girl. And so, yeah, don't be sad, guys. And I know that she's out of it now, and she's over the coloured bridge, Rainbow Bridge. So, guys, I'm going to try and get a tribute done when I can. And I've still got the ones to do for my two cats as well, from last October, Alder and Rebecca. So I've not forgotten that. I'll do a double video for them too, because they both went within a week of each other, if you remember rightly. So, yeah, guys. So, this cabin will have to be thrown away now. It's not quite hit me yet, because I still think she's in here, but she isn't. It will when I empty it in a bit. It'll hit me, but, yeah, so that's it. It's, but I should be alright, because tonight, once Arabella's in it, and she's running around and on the wheel and stuff like that, then it should help me cope a bit better. So, yeah. So, guys, sorry about that, but there you go. I suppose you was all expecting it, and pyometra is such an awful thing. Such an awful thing. If dogs and cats find it hard to cope with, and human and women as well, how can you expect a little hamster? It's impossible. And like the vet said, there's only been one survivor out of the old study, the old trial, so there you go. So, guys, I hope it's not spoiled your day too much, guys, and yeah, as usual, I'll plod on and keep myself occupied and have a little cry, and then that's it, yeah. So, catch you later, guys.